Have you ever felt watched? Like, really watched? Let me tell you about the night I encountered the Skinny Walker. It was a chilly October evening when I decided to take a stroll through the woods behind my house. The air was crisp, leaves crunching under my feet, and the moon was hiding behind a shroud of clouds. A perfect night for a walk, or so I thought. As I ventured deeper, I noticed an eerie silence. No crickets, no owls, just silence. My breath hung in the air like a ghostly whisper. I felt a chill running down my spine, but I shrugged it off. Then I heard it, a branch snapping behind me. I spun around, heart pounding, but there was nothing there. Just the dark and the trees, standing like silent sentinels. I laughed nervously, trying to convince myself it was just an animal. But I quickened my pace. That's when I saw it. A figure, tall and impossibly thin, moving between the trees. Its limbs were long and twisted, like branches reaching out to grab me. It moved with an unnatural grace, almost gliding across the forest floor. I froze, my eyes locked on the creature. It didn't seem to notice me, or maybe it didn't care. But then it stopped. It turned its head, and I swear it looked right at me. Its eyes were hollow, dark voids that seemed to pull the light from around them. I felt my legs turn to jelly, but I couldn't move. Seconds felt like hours as we stood there staring at each other. Then it let out a low, guttural hiss, and I snapped out of my trance. I turned and ran like my life depended on it, because it did. Branches whipped at my face, the underbrush clawing at my legs, but I didn't stop. The sound of something large and fast crashing through the forest behind me spurred me on. My house came into view, and I threw myself inside, slamming the door shut behind me. I stood there, panting, listening for any sign of pursuit, but there was nothing. Just the pounding of my heart and the echo of that hiss in my ears. I never went back into those woods, and sometimes late at night I feel those hollow eyes watching me from the darkness. So, if you ever find yourself alone in the woods, be careful. The Skinny Walker might be watching you too. Thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more terrifying tales. Sweet dreams.